Pharmacogenetics by Max Lounsbury. Human genetics has come a long way since the Mendelian era. Since then, there have been many milestones with the advancements of technology that have furthered the study of the human genome. Now, one of the newest topics of genetics could not only change the face of the human genome, but the healthcare system as well. Pharmacogenetics, or pharmacogenomics, is a branch of pharmacology that is related to genetic factors affecting medications in the human body. Medication is broken down via many different pathways in the human body. Metabolizing efficiency is not the same for every person. These differences in metabolic speeds give side effects to one client and no positive outcomes to another client, because everyone metabolizes at different speeds. Although many genes are yet to be discovered, the few that are identified can indicate how fast a person can metabolize certain medications. Some side effects being headache, vomiting, constipation, or diarrhea. Pharmacogenetics goes back to 510 BC, when Samos Pythagoras discovered that the ingestion of the fava bean could cause a fatal reaction in some people. However, he did notice that not everybody was affected. The fava bean causes hemolytic anemia, which is an abnormal breakdown of erythrocytes. Recently, geneticists discovered that the people with a deficiency of the enzyme glucose-6-phosphate dehydrogenase, or G6PD, cause the deadly reaction. The G6PD enzyme deficiency is one of the most common deficiencies among humans, affecting 1 in 17 people. Polymorphisms, or SNPs, are mutations in the genes that break down the medications. Each medication breaks down in your body via a biochemical pathway. SNPs alter these pathways and make the medication break down slower or faster than usual. These alterations cause major concerns for treatment. Breaking down a medication too slow means the medication will not work as efficiently. Breaking it down too fast means there could be severe side effects or allergic reactions. Geneticists have discovered a very significant gene named CYP2D6. This gene was found to be responsible for metabolizing around 25% of commonly used drugs, like phenytoin, used for epilepsy, and losartan, used to lower blood pressure. CYP2D6 polymorphisms have also been discovered, and there are 4 correlated phenotypes that have been discovered: ultra-rapid, extensive, intermediate, and poor metabolizing rates. These variations of CYP2D6 control the rate of metabolizing for certain medications. If a client's phenotype has been confirmed, a more accurate drug calculation can be based on which of the 4 metabolizing rates it has expressed. For example, someone with a poor metabolizing rate could need a smaller dosage over a longer period of time because the medication takes longer to break down, yet there are still positive outcomes and no side effects with the smaller dosage. Today, there is a clinical-based DNA testing available to provide only a prediction of what your metabolizing phenotype is. Since not every gene and gene variation have been discovered, there is still a constant source of debate. Because pharmacogenetics is such a recent topic of study, there is not yet an 100% accuracy gathered from the genetic information. So the question is whether or not this form of drug calculation should be clinical actionable. Pharmacogenetics is soon going to be a big part of how nurses implement their practice. Nurses will soon have essentially a recipe for each medication that is specifically tailored for each client. This recipe will tell the nurses a predetermined dosage of medication to give the client, so there are no side effects or ineffective outcomes. It will still be a long time until everyone's genes and dosages are cataloged and calculated. However, it is something to look forward to in the future of healthcare and human genetics. Pharmacogenetics is a lot like cooking a souffle. If you follow the client's recipe correctly, they are healed. If you follow the cookbook's recipe, the souffle will turn out puffy like a cloud. I hope you have learned a little more about pharmacogenetics and how it will change the way of healthcare and the future of human genetics. Thanks for watching.